And a very good afternoon to you. My name is Alex Nyman, and welcome to my show, Insights. And as usual, I'm going to be bringing you a lovely selection of contemporary jazz and modern music from world music. And I thought this afternoon might be nice to kick off with a little bit of jazz Espanol. And I'm sure that's going to please Veronica. And this is from Sabu, and this is called Flamenco Ain't Bad. And that was Flamenco Ain't Bad from Sabo Martinez from his album called Jazz Espanol, which even I know means Spanish jazz. Yes, that's right. Now, if you're wondering why my voice is a little bit deeper than normal, it's because I've had a bit of a cold, actually. Come in, guys. And we've just got some school children coming through here, having a little look around today. And, hey, guys, how are you? Good, excellent. And we're going to carry on. I think the next track, actually, this is a tribute to the Masalas family, very, very famous jazz family. And this is from Chicho Valdez and the Afro-Cuban Orchestra, and this is New Orleans. And that was, if you will, a kind of interesting mixture there of traditional jazz and which the Marsalis family, as they're coming from New Orleans, probably the most famous jazz family in the world right now, I'd imagine, with Wynton and Elias, the father, and Branford, and of course all the other guys, all the brothers. Fantastic family and amazing musicians, every single one of them, but sort of combined there with the as you will, the Latin jazz flavour. I've got a whole heap of like really, really cool stuff to play today, and I'm just going to just sort of try and be, as I like to be, a little bit eclectic, and choose some from here, choose some from there, and just see where it takes us. And I'm just looking at one right now, and this is called, this is from a play called Richard Groove Holmes. Love that name, Groove. There's one of my favourite saxophone players. His name is Huge Groove. His real name is Steve, but Eugene, actually, is his previous name. And anyway, he's a fantastic player, but this guy's pretty good too. And this is called Groovin' for Mr. G. That's some real grooving for Mr. G there. From sounds like it's like from the early 70s. I'm not exactly sure, but it wouldn't be surprised if it was around about that period. That sort of kind of one chord groove. It's two chord groove actually, but that's just all about the groove, which that was fantastic stuff. Let's have a little look and see what we've got now. Hey, there's a real cool track here now from Herbie Hancock, and this is from the album called The Headhunters, and this is called Sly. I don't know about you, but that music to me sounds as fresh now as it did when it was created roughly about over 40 years ago. It's quite amazing, really. Certainly not lacking in energy or intensity, or and the skill levels are off the chart, as they say. So, excuse me. I've got a little bit of a hangover from my cold. Not a hangover as such, but just a cold hangover, if you know what I mean. I'm going to carry on now. I'm now into, where are we now? My M-Bass Essentials. Okay, so this is sort of a whole kind of other school of music, if you will, from jazz-based as such. And I'd like to. I think I'm going to play something from Dave Holland, one of my very, very favourite bass players. An amazing bass player. He's English-born, moved over to America early on in his 20s, and pretty much became a double bass sensation ever since. He's one of the most creative players out there. He's run the most amazing various bands, small bands, big bands. Saw him once live at Ronnie Scott's, and playing on his 3/4 sized double bass, and he pretty much was probably the only bass player I think I've ever seen in my life who could actually hold an audience captive, especially at a place like Ronnie Scott's, a captive audience for about roughly about sort of 30 minutes just on his own with a double bass. It was absolutely just amazing. And anyway, this is a track by Dave Holland and his band, and this is called Gridlock.
It's a nice day. On my way to work. Frank Betsy up here. Come on. Okay. Looks like the sun is coming out. Okay. I wonder what the traffic situation is like. I guess I'll turn on the radio here. Okay, there you go.
And now for the 7:30 traffic report for New York City.
Yeah.
25 minutes from the GW down to the Battery Tunnel on the FDR.
What? Traffic? Wait a minute. Hey, move out the way, buddy.
The West Side Highway looks pretty good, but there are 40-minute delays in the Lincoln Tunnel due to an overturned chicken strike.
Hey, move out the way.
We got this to work. Martha, I told you to get in the car.
Hey, what's up on out there? You mad? I got something for you.
No, watch out.
Hey, come on, man. I told you I don't want to fight. Hey, you want to pull over there, buddy?
Somebody watch that guy.
Hey, that's not that crazy, man. Hey,
Wow. That's amazing. If you think how complicated that piece of music was to play, let alone all the soloing over it, but it was totally it sounds like it's completely free, but man, there was so much arrangement in that, and I can just imagine how difficult that would have been for the guys to play that Dave Holland arrangement there. And as I said, that particular track was called Gridlock. Let's stick with the. Actually, do you know what I'm going to stick with? I think the saxophone player in that particular lineup there, the alto player, was Steve Coleman, and I'm going to play a track from Steve Coleman and Five Elements, which is the name of the band, and this is a track called Black Phonemics. Oh, I'm enjoying this today. This is great stuff. It's so cool to play music that I really haven't listened to or haven't heard before. This is one of the beauties of actually doing this program, is I get to experience so much stuff, hopefully along with you, that you haven't heard before as well, which is a fantastic thing. And that's what this sort of radio program is all about. And I think we're very, very lucky to be able to be able to do the work that we do here. And I'm very, very happy to be part of the team, as it were, for Arrow FM 92.7 in the Wairarapa. Very, very happy to be here with you this afternoon. And I'm going to like to carry on now. And as I'm really enjoying this sort of the M-bass stuff going on right now, I'm going to bring you another track now. This is by a drummer, very, very well-known drummer in the jazz world. Now, her name is Terry Lynn Carrington, and this is called A Journey of Now. Journey of Now by Terry Lynn Carrington, featuring Wallace Rooney there on the trumpet. I've got just so much stuff to play for you today. I don't have enough time, obviously, as always. I've got 45 minutes left. There's enough time for me to get some more bits and pieces in, though. If I stop talking, the more music you'll get to listen to. And the next track is by a fabulous player. His name is Don Byron, and this is a track called Next Love. Marvellous clarinet playing there by Don Byron. Tuskegee Experiments is the name of the album. Excuse me, and the name of the track was Next Love. I'm going to do one more track from my M-Bass Essentials list here. Well, there's another track there from that album. I'm going to actually do. I'm going to do something else. Here's one of my very favourite singers. I played her before, and do you know what? I'm going to play her again. Her name is Cassandra Wilson. This is a beautiful track. It's called "You Don't Know What Love Is."
You don't know what love is until you learn the meaning of the blues. Till you've lost a love you had to lose. You don't know what love is. You don't know how lips hurt until you've kissed and had to pay the cost. Until you flipped your heart, you have lost. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? The thought of reminiscing and her lips, the taste of tears, lose their taste for kissing. You don't know how hearts burn for love that cannot live yet never dies. Until you faced each dawn, sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is. Do you know how a lost heart feels? The thought of reminiscing and her lips, the taste of tears. They lose their taste cannot live yet never dies. Till you faced each dawn with sleepless eyes. You don't know what love is.
Very, very, very beautiful. Cassandra Wilson there with You Don't Know What Love Is. Fantastic. She's just such a essential kind of singer. You just got to listen to that one. She's just amazing. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to go back to the Manouche Jazz Essentials now. And this is obviously sort of featuring kind of like more kind of a gypsy type swing. And I just thought it might be nice to do a little bit more of that kind of thing for you, because we've been all sorts of other bits and pieces today, and let's have a little bit of something a little bit lighter perhaps. This is an amazing guitarist. His name is Barelli Lagren. I heard him live many years ago down in Monte Carlo along with Mike Stern. Fabulous players, both of them, and they played amazingly together. And Barelli Lagren is just an awesome guitarist in his own right, and this is the well-known standard called Lullaby Birdland. just an amazing guitarist. That was just stunning. Just the technique, the accuracy of his eighth notes, just incredible. Absolutely amazing. Let's move on now. Oh, we got some. I've just got a few people, school people coming in today, and I noticed Mr. Osmond from the Hadlow School waving there in the background. Hi there. Let's carry on. This is a great track from an English guitarist, and his name is Martin Taylor. And I've heard some very funny things about Martin. He's a wonderful, wonderful chap. And this is a great track. This is called Night and Day. There's the monitor, so you'll be able to see yourselves up there. So, and it's like different cameras as well. Look, you can see it's there as well. Fantastic stuff there, Night and Day. Martin Taylor. I don't honestly recognise the saxophone player from that. I might just actually do a little background check because I really enjoyed his playing there, and I do want to know who it is. And it might probably, I think it's probably an English player, not 100% sure, but I'm going to do a little background check while I play the next selection for you. And this is going to be, now it's my third stream essentials, right? Third stream music. There's first, there's second, and then there's this. This is third. What is third stream? I hear you saying, well, that's a very good question. I'll tell you what, why don't we play some of it, and then you'll probably get a better idea of it. Let's go right with the very first track from the whole lot, and it's called Abstraction. It's by John Lewis. Actually, do you know what? I'm as much as I'd like to play that for you, I'm not going to. And do you know why? Because it's got little silent bits in it. And what happens is the program, the recording equipment, thinks that if there's a break of any sort of long, any length, it thinks that the program's over, and it will then go to cut the program, and then Toby, the wonderful tech guy who looks after everything here, is just amazing. We'll have to then piece together the program, and I don't really want to throw that one at him. But as you can see, that's that's a third stream. It's kind of like that. I'll tell you what, let's go with something that's probably got a little bit more music going on throughout the whole thing, rather than that. As much as I'd love to play these, that's why I don't do a classical music program, because if I did, there's so much silence within classical music that we'd never actually get a program together of all one. Well, Toby would be at it all day trying to get the program together, and so I better just move on to something slightly. And I'm not going to do free jazz either, because I bet that's going to be the same thing. Hey, do you know what? Because it's coming up to Christmas, I think it might be really nice just to have a little bit of Christmassy music. What about that? That would be really cool. And who better to bring us Christmas music would be somebody like Mr. Frank Sinatra.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bar, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Nice one, Frank. Beautiful stuff. And what better way to bring us into the Christmas period than a little bit of Frank Sinatra. Although if you'd been to my local supermarket, and I shall remain nameless, you'd have thought that Christmas actually started back in October. That's okay. Sort of, gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Just a little bit premature, but never mind. We're getting there slowly, and my little fella Tom was very keen on knowing when the 1st of December was. And I said it's tomorrow, and it's great, fantastic. So the Christmas tree is ready to be dressed when they get home this evening, just so that we can kick into Christmas straight away and get all that stuff going on. From the very sublime to not necessarily ridiculous, but this is a Herbie Hancock number, and it's a take on Cantaloupe Island. It's quite a well-known track now. It's been out for a good many years, and it features an old buddy of mine, actually, a guy called Gerard Presenza, marvellous trumpet player, professor of trumpet over in Germany now, and amongst many other things, of course, he's a wonderful, wonderful player. This is called Cantaloupe Flip Fantasia.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we have something special down here at Birdland this evening, a recording for Blue Note Records.
Sugar pop, rocks and pop. You don't stop till the sweet beat drops. I shall improve as I stick and move. Vivid poems recited on top of the groove. Smooth mind, floating like a butterfly. Notes set afloat, sung like a lullaby. Brace yourself as the beat hits ya. Dip, trip, fantasia.
What's that?
Diddy diddy bop.
Yeah.
Diddy diddy bop. Feel the beat drop, jazz and hip hop, dripping in your dome, it's a zone and bop. Funk confusion, a fly illusion, keeps you coasting on the rhythm you're cruising. Up, down, round and round, rhymes profound, but nevertheless you got to get down. Fantasy freak through the beat so unique, you move your feet and sweat from the heat. Back to the fact, I'm the Mac and I know that. The way I kick the rhyme, someone call me a poet. Poem steady flowing, growing, showing sights and sound. Caught in the groove, invitation I'm found. Many tripped and tore upon the rhymes they soared to an infinite height, to the realm of the hardcore. Here we go, off I take ya. Dip trip, lip fantasia.
What's that?
Diddy diddy bop.
Yeah.
Diddy diddy bop.
Funky, funky. What's that?
Diddy diddy bop.
Yeah.
Diddy diddy bop.
Funky, funky.
Jump to the jam, boogie woogie jam slam. Bust the dialect, I'm the man in command. Come flow with the sounds of the mighty mic master. Rhyming on the mic, I'm bringing suckers to disaster. Buku ducks, but I still rock Nike with the razzle dazzle. Star I might be. Scribble, jabble, scrabble on the microphone. I babble as I fix the funky words into a puzzle. Yes, 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 on and on as I flex. Get with the flow, birds manifest. Feel the vibe from here to Asia. Dip trip, Fantasia. Ow, you don't stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me more of that funky horn.
What's that?
Funky, funky. Funky, funky.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
This is Erykah Badu, and I'm going to play you out with her because my time is nearly up. It's been a great pleasure again, as always, bringing you this wonderful music, and I really look forward to your company. I hope you've enjoyed the show this afternoon, I should say, and I hope you'll join me next Monday from 12 until 1:30 p.m. and be looking to bring you some more eclectic music from the world of jazz, from the world of contemporary world music, and let's get back to Erykah, and between now and then, have a safe week, and see you soon. Cheers, bye-bye.
Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no, no, no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. Oh, no, no, no. All night to the break of dawn. Go on, no, no, no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. No, no, no. God damn it, I'ma sing my song. I was born underwater with $3 and 6 dimes. Yeah, you may laugh, 'cause you did not do your math. Like 1, 2, 3. Damn, y'all feel it? Oh. Like 1, 2, 3. The earth keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. The man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. Does it seem colder in your summertime and hotter in your fall? If we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no, no, no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. Oh, no, no, no. All night to the vulture song. I'll go, no, 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 no. My life keeps moving like a rolling stone. No, 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 no. Mad props to the God job.